Here are 7 lessons BTS taught us in 7 years. Lesson 1. Popular music does not need to be in English. BTS debuted 7 years ago. In that time, the band has redefined what it means for a foreign artist to succeed in the West. BTS has had 4 #1 albums on the Billboard 200. 3 of those were in a single year. You know who else did that? The Beatles. BTS also holds the Guinness World Record for the most views on a music video in 24 hours, with 74.6 million for Boy With Love. They were one of only 3 artists to average more than 40,000 fans per concert in 2019, the others being Garth Brooks and the Rolling Stones. For any artist, these achievements would be incredible. It's even more impressive that BTS has reached such milestones while continuing to sing in Korean. Lesson 2. K-pop stereotypes aren't always true. K-pop acts are often perceived as highly manufactured. However, BTS are deeply involved in the writing and production of their own music, and sometimes other artists too. BTS announced they're working on a new album, and it'll be produced by the band themselves. Lesson 3. Catchy songs can hide some seriously meaningful lyrics. BTS's music explores everything from South Korean culture to Greek mythology to psychological concepts. For example, their latest mini-album, Map of the Soul Persona, and full-length album, Map of the Soul 7, delve into Carl Jung's concepts of the persona, the face we show the world, the shadow, the one we try to hide, and the ego, the center of our consciousness. In Intro Persona, RM raps about his struggle with maintaining a public image. Suga, meanwhile, reveals his deepest fears about celebrity in Interlude Shadow. Lesson 4. Self-love is the key to happiness. Before Map of the Soul, BTS released the Love Yourself series. The 3 albums detail a romantic relationship, from the blissful beginnings to the devastating conclusion, followed by a surprising revelation. The revelation comes in the song Epiphany, which shows that such relationships are doomed unless we can first learn to love ourselves, faults and all. Jin sings, RM summed it up when the band addressed the UN in 2018 in an effort to further reach young people.
These faults and mistakes are what I am, making up the brightest stars in the constellation of my life.
Lesson 5. K-pop is so much more than pop music. Genres are supposed to help us categorize music, but they're too broad, and for K-pop artists, they're often misleading. 3 of BTS's 7 members are rappers, and some of their biggest hits, like Idol and Mic Drop, may be better categorized as EDM or hip-hop. There is widespread debate about whether or not K-pop is even a genre to begin with. BTS want to transcend such categorization, saying genres are less and less meaningful, and that when it comes to their music, the genre is BTS. Lesson 6. Sometimes the underdog wins. BTS wasn't formed by a major label, but by Big Hit Entertainment. Its name belies the fact that a decade ago, it was a small company that had come close to bankruptcy. Today, Big Hit still represents just a handful of artists, but it's still become one of South Korea's most successful entertainment companies. That's thanks to BTS's megastardom. Lesson 7. One band can make the world better. The BTS boys love to give back. They partnered with UNICEF and raised more than $2 million for the Love Myself campaign to fight violence towards children. BTS have also donated to orphanages, educational programs, and coronavirus efforts. They recently donated $1 million for the Black Lives Matter movement in the wake of George Floyd's death. This charitable spirit has also been embraced by the BTS fandom, called ARMY, who matched the Black Lives Matter donation in around 24 hours. They also support animal shelters, food banks, senior centres, and countless other worthy causes.
Yo, this was only possible because of the little things we share together, the BTS and ARMY power, right?
It's just one more way BTS and their fans have built the bonds that have made their community so unique these past 7 years, and hopefully for many more years to come.